This is for Zana.
We shouldn't be enemies, Kaiser. Why don't you join me in creating a better world? It would be magnificent.
Don't listen to his cheap lies, Kaiser!
Arena, my old friend. When did our shared philosophies start to diverge? A world dominated by humanity is dirty, wicked. It needs to be reclaimed. We both agreed on that once.
Indeed, humans can be wicked and brutal at times. But I've also witnessed their acts of kindness, their sacrifices, their unique and dignified sense of honor. Slaughtering them would be shameful.
You're delusional. Clearly your time in that lab hasn't been good for you. How disappointing.
We've collected 4 soul crystal fragments, and soon we'll release the souls of stone. You'll never break that seal.
Perhaps you're right. It's true. I don't have enough souls to break the seal. At least. But with its seal weakening with each passing day, breaking it is just a matter of time.
We defeated you once. The second time will be no different.
You and your pathetic Celeria have never truly defeated me. All you can do is confine me temporarily and live in fear of my return. For I am eternal.
We'll test that theory.
Kaiser,
The oath and the gift.
Yeah, and now I think we...
Kaiser, the void drop.
Zod.
Father,
There's no go help.
you're right.
Kaiser.
Zana is...
Help! Without me, yeah. Let's go back.
You.
By order, well as what?
And
His Majesty.
we'll need
I
some
understand.
picture
It
beyond...
is not. I'll be.
You've come.
As Victor has informed,
Why are
because
you...
I don't wish you at least if you...
Dragon Ruin Dimension has utterly collapsed.
Well, this is where we'll find the final soul crystal fragment. We should begin.
Kaiser, you have defeated so many of my finest warriors. I am truly impressed.
You're forgetting all the soul crystal fragments I gathered too, Aaron.
Your pathetic efforts offer nothing. My Voidrak's army is ready, waiting for the moment to return to you. You see, the life nexus. It is inevitable.
Never!
And you, Kaiser, your sister's soul lost forever.
drains my power too. If I hit with many hits, we're not.
Is this the end?
No! It can't be this simple! George!
I didn't even expect you to last this long. Deal with this!
Assimilating and corrupting the Voidrak's energy here. Find this up. Did you forget just how powerful I am? Tis done.
This is it. The final fragment.
You're too late. Pathetic human.
Time to go.
Magnificent.
Excellent. Now give me the soul crystal fragments.
We never agreed to handing over these fragments.
Perhaps not, but you will anyway. As you know, my Imperial soldiers are currently protecting people outside the city wall. Exactly as I promised.
Get to the point.
You can keep the soul fragments, but then my soldiers will turn from protectors to executioners.
Your Majesty!
Quiet. Can't you see it? With all the soul crystal fragments, I'll become the most powerful being in the world. I'll crush and lead humanity to a new golden age. Now give me the soul crystal fragments. Otherwise, all your faithful friends, as well as your sister, will die.
Kaiser! No! You can't!
You're unwilling to make the sacrifices necessary to be a true leader. You lack the fortitude to defeat Eragon. I become Eramon's worst nightmare, and humanity's beacon of hope.
Kaiser has defeated High Castle with the help of his allies.
Which means he'll be heading here next, straight into my trap.
Your Majesty,
Buckhorn?
the Voidrak's forces. They are assembling near Mount Salvation.
Kaiser lacks the strength, and Arena is not as powerful as he once was. They don't stand a chance against the Voidrak's forces, unless...
Your Majesty, please don't.
my mind is made up. I must atone for the mistakes I made 1,000 years ago.
Let's hurry to Mount Salvation and set the souls free.
First, I need to inform Selene.
Everything's gonna be all right. Let's go to safe on our journey to Mount Salvation.
What will you do next, Victor? You have to control the soldiers of the Empire.
Kaiser. Hi.
Oh, Kaiser. You took your time.
Do you have the soul crystal fragments?
Yes.
Whoa! So many people!
Hey, Liana.
Hi. There's something I need to tell you. The Voidrak's forces are converging on Mount Salvation. The Voidraks are invading.
They're just...
Mother and the...
Don't worry.
He's hurt.
Gethin and I will stay at the harbor. We'll be away. The two I can route you must.
I'll be the hope of the Empire. I will head back to
I'll leave too.
We should all get moving.
Stay safe.
Kaiser, Arena, you know it. The fate of humanity rests in your hands. Be careful and be strong.
Liana?
1,000 now, but I'm...
Maybe.
But my mother said that...
But if she does...
Mother has... Can you prove she is?
Generals, what's happening? Where am I?
This is an alternate dimension created by Liana.
Do not worry. It's safe here.
In her side.
There is no need for sorrow, my friend. Life always has an end. Hazel, are you ready?
Not only Solaria's energy, but the General's as well.
This power comes with the responsibility. I will stop Arrow.
Wow. You look...
Death, what are you doing here?
As a gift to them, I thought I ought to come help. Now that Voidrak's forces are coming out, they want to take the Soul Crystal fragment. Please, head to Solaria Hall. Let nothing stand in your way.
That's not the thing.
You got through the Voidrak.
That's all.
Now hurry, do not let Mother...
Are you scared?
Scared, are you?
Yes.
Hey.
No. How could I know? Even if I summoned ignite and dynamite.
Let's do this, Kaiser.
Took you long enough. You kept me waiting. And you brought me the Soul Crystal, just as What? I was originally manipulating that fool, I guess. I dangled a hint of the Soul Crystal in front of him, and he snatched at it.
So you're the one who enchanted it?
I guided him into extracting Voidrak's ultimately chose to declaring goodness everywhere. Much like I did with that old thanks to the Lord, see the tear, allowing me to quietly gain my strength.
We will end it here.
With just him.
And me.
And us! All these despicable, inhuman faces. Brace yourselves for your impending doom.
in the face of death, you still cling to your obsession. Now is your time to return to the grand cycle.
All our questions arise from the grand cycle.
And all answers are found within the grand cycle. That is the creed of the Voidrax.
Hopefully, this ends the cycle of conflict between the Voidrax and humanity.
There must be a new cycle. It's time to start a new path.
so much. But everything is gonna be fine now. How are you feeling?
I had a dream. A weird one.
About what?
Oh, I've already forgotten. I'm hungry, Kaiser. It feels like I haven't eaten in weeks. What do you fancy? So the monsters are defeated and the Emperor is dead. But who will take his place?
Not sure yet. For now, Victor has been elected as acting Emperor, and is overseeing the Empire's reconstruction. He's opened the gates of the Imperial capital, working with Celine to ensure equal rights for all people, both inside and outside the city. His goal is to restore trust and honesty in the Emperor's rule, and promote equality and openness throughout the Empire.
The Empire wishes to restore diplomatic relations with our nation. Are you willing to visit the Empire as our emissary?
It would be an honor.
You humans seem fragile, but your resilience is impressive. You face challenges head-on and conquer obstacles that seem insurmountable. And once the dust settles, you're able to just move forward, unshackled from your past.
Is that admiration? Have you grown fond of us?
Maybe. Now that Aramon and his Vordrax forces are gone, there's no reason for me to stay. Vordrax belong to the universe. We were never meant to linger on one world for so long. That was our mistake. The universe is vast. Who knows what's out there? Perhaps I'll find more Vordrax someday.
Hopefully you won't find another arrow.
Ah, if I did, I'd just teach him another lesson.
Be safe.
Friend. Ah, yes. The most important thing I've learned from your world.
It was nice to meet you, Lord Arena.
Is he gone?
Every night the ancient dragon sighs as time passes by. Down in the valley, wings outspread, far beneath the mountains overhead. Every twilight, dragon scales gleam soft among the stars aloft. Run into the wind cabin